It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Robertson?
And watch how many times he initiates the pick and roll, Kevin, and how good he is at running it as the cutter. He's duped a lot of defenders with that play.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
In the news here, Roy Hibbert will not play. The injury keeping him out.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I agree, Clark. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. And I know being out for a few weeks will be very difficult for him. But this is probably best-case scenario when you really look at that replay of the injury from last game. That was gruesome.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City.
That was a shocker, guys, because that had to be a tough one for them to swallow. They were supposed to win that game, but they never got going.
Yeah, and to lose it the way they did, too, I mean, that's where it really hurts, Steve. That's a hard one to take.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from English. Kidd kicks to Robertson. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Barnes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark. The numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now here's Robertson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Another miss by Kidd. Outside, Walker. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's A-Train. 14 points from him the last game again.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Walker. Pass to Gilmore.
Defensive foul. Number 2. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Barnes gets a screen from English. Utah with the ball. Makes the lead pass. And that one's good. Barnes.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. They took the first meeting of the season, and coach feels it was because of how they played on the defensive end, particularly their rotations. Coach told me, I looked back at that film, and it was easily one of the games that sticks out where we just looked great as a defensive unit. I'm sure he's hoping for a repeat performance.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, you know, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
Kidd dishes to Pippen. Good in the assist to Kidd. Pippen's got 7 points.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Walker, and the layup falls.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Kidd kicks to Robertson. Dishes it to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. 5th, the Timberwolves.
You know, it's amazing when you consider how much can change on a team from year to year, but nonetheless, this team has been one of the best at putting points on the board.
And so it's Utah here with the ball.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out Utah, just way behind.
When I look at Minnesota, they've been solid this year. I mean, they've got to be pretty pleased with how things have worked out for them so far.
Well, Clark, I think coming into the season, everybody thought they would be pretty good, but maybe not this good. I mean, they've been rock solid. They're competitive every single night. Well, this is a very good basketball team.
And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Last break, here come the Jazz. Walker's running. The feed now to Drexler. He kicks it to Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
ABC's checked in for the Prophet. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Pippen kicks to Kidd. He passes to ABC. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 1st in blocks, 3rd in rebounding, and they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Here's A-Train, averaging 12 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. English passes to Drexler. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Barnes.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Kidd dishes to Robertson. Pippen kicks to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For three, Kidd gets the bucket. Kidd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Walker kicks to Drexler. The dish to Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a tough goal for him, just an uncontainable game for Barnes. He's already up to 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
That's good from Barnes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Minnesota. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trailed by 3. It's Pippen with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. It just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Jazz have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. To the middle. Barnes passes to McGee. He dishes it to Drexler. Pass to Walker. Back to Drexler. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Drexler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Robertson dishes to Gasol. Stolen by Walker. The pass to McGee. Kicks it to Drexler. Barnes passes to McGee. Drexler outside. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Drexler's got 5 points so far.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now here's Robertson. Right now averaging 25 points a game. Outside Kidd. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Harper. Doesn't get the full court heave to fall.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Robinson with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win again. Feeds it to Williams. With the lead pass, Unseld. Good work defensively by Gasol.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Barry the pass to Gasol. Now here is McGee. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The shot's good from Barry.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Robinson kicks to McGee. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. You take a look at the A-Train, third in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Tyreke Evans.
Well, you like to see young players come into the league with unselfish attitudes, and these two certainly have. The past month is proof of that.
Yeah, and they've gotten very comfortable with their teammates, Steve. A credit to their teammates and them. That unspoken communication has already been established, and that's good to see.
Barry the pass to Evans. He feeds it to Gasol. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Robinson kicks to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Harper with the ball. Robinson on him. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Harper's got his first basket of the night. And Utah has possession. They trail by 1. Outside Williams. Back to Robinson. McGee. And the foul called on ABC. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Good on the second free throw.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Harper against Robinson. Ron Harper once again. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, like you were saying earlier, early fouls leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team 3 points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensively, and that just allows them to get cheap points, and you can't afford to do that.
.130 left to play in the first. Passes it to Robinson. Six to shoot. Pass to McGee. From deep. No luck. Evans with some nice D. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Harper. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Flynn Robinson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Robinson hits them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Now, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Robinson against Harper. Back to Robertson. Right side Gasol. Timberwolves passing it around. Robertson drives in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Williams dishes to Robinson. There's the feed to McGee. Knocked loose. Shoots from the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Coming up next Tuesday, February 2nd, the Boston Celtics go up against the New York Knicks. It's 2 Atlantic Division rivals. It's the real deal.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Williams. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Barnes in at the 4. Gasol passes to Robertson. Dishes it to Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by McGee.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Outside Harper. Tries from 10. And he can't bank that one in. Robinson against Evans. Robinson kicks to Williams. Back to Robinson. Here's Unso. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 18th in blocks, 19th in assists, and they're in the bottom third as far as fewest turnovers per game. They've got to really do a better job of having everybody concentrate on taking care of the ball.
That free throw, no good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Minnesota in the lead. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
Robertson dishes to Evans. That's good. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Right side Robinson. He kicks it to English. The dish now to Drexler. Pass to Barnes. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. 6 on the shot clock. Trying his luck deep. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Robertson, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Robinson. Right now averaging 11 points a game.
Defensive foul. Oscar Robertson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He passes to Barnes. Sent back. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Harper the pass to Robertson. Robertson right side. Another shot. He lays it in. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here's Unseld. Great D that time from ABC. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Robertson kicks to Harper. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Drexler gets the bucket. Timberwolves leading by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's the Prophet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Barnes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 5. Gasol a screen. Shot by Evans. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Walker dishes to Barnes. And the pass to Drexler. Pass to Gilmore. Robertson with the steal. Kidd attacking. Shoots it up. They get it back. And Robertson backs down. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, the number 1 priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And let's give him some more credit where more credit is due for his role as a team leader. I mean, he's somebody who brings out the best in his teammates whenever he's on the floor.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tyreke Evans. Jazz trailed by 8. That's tipped. Taken away by Kidd.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
And the Jazz call time here. And at this part of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, guys, the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Robertson, guarded by Walker. Pippen for three. Can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Walker kicks to Drexler. And the rejection by Pippen. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. A-Train, the pass to Drexler. Good. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Pippen. Goes up on the wing. Drexler with the steal. All by himself. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Kidd kicks to Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 11 points.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Walker dishes to Barnes. Backing down. Back to Walker. Kicks it to Barnes. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Robertson. Here's Drexler. Gets a very good look and converts. 14 points for him.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Back to Pippen. Timberwolves passing it around. Harper the pass to Pippen.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Here's Harper. His last outing, he had 8 points. He dishes at the Kidd.
Now, whatever touch he had in the first quarter, it's gone now.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Timberwolves made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. The Jazz making a switch here. Both free throws good from Kidd. Jazz trailed by 8. Robinson with it. Now defended by Harper. Robinson drives in. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Barnes, he's checked in for Utah. Walker the pass to Gilmore. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Robinson kicks to Walker. Feeds to Barnes. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Walker. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 8. Harper dishes to Pippen. Finishes the break with a slam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and a terrific finish.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Over the last This month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. First in blocks, fifth in assists, and they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Robinson. Shot is blocked. Evans outside. He feeds it to Kidd. But they'll get another chance. Shot by Evans. Kidd. Here's the Prophet. And that is good. The Prophet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Minnesota leading by 10. The feed to Evans. Pippen for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Pippen's got 16.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Dishes to English. Back to Walker. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. And too long on the shot.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot, a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's English. It's rebounded by the Prophet. The Prophet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Kidd. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, he was amazing defensively as well. I mean, he was racking up steals left and right.
Here's ABC, and again it's Minnesota.
Yeah, I love that. Perfect time for that hook shot.
Jazz trail by 15, and Walker kicks to Barnes. Pass to Robinson. The dish to Walker. Another miss by Utah.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Pippen kicks to Evans. Shot is no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's good. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
And Walker kicks to Barnes. There's the pass to English. Robinson to end the drought. Gilmore. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Pippen kicks to Kidd. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to go. Kidd's got 9.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Passes it to Gilmore. Guarded by Pippen.
Defensive shooting for Utah. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. From midcourt, the shot misses. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Minnesota on top, leading by 17. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And welcome everyone to the halftime show. We've got a blowout going on at Energy Solutions Arena. The Timberwolves off to an outstanding start. They're looking to solidify their standings in the conference. Right now, they're sitting in 4th place. For Scottie Pippen, things are certainly going his way against Utah. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And for the Jazz, they've been struggling a bit. A reoccurring theme, leaving a lot of points at the free throw line. A solid performance by Clyde the Glide Drexler. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. Now let's take off with some other games in progress around the league. Out at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks in a tightly contested game against Brooklyn. About midway through the third out there. Looking now at games coming up later. The Los Angeles Lakers will be playing.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is, and he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
On the court for Minnesota, Jason Kidd is out there with Robertson. Then there's Pippen. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Gasol at the center position. Here's McGee, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. You take a look at the A-Train, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier interior defender among this year's rookie class.
Yeah, he's a ball of energy out there. Static electricity is this guy. I mean, he's got the athleticism to match that too, so it's really good to see such a hungry, young, athletic defender. Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
And Utah making a change here. Drexler's checked in. Here's Walker. He kicks it to Barnes. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At the line for your Jazz, Gilmore. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. There's the screen. Robertson drives in. Here's Kidd. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Gilmore. Backing him down. And here's Drexler outside. Gets it to go. Drexler's got 17. Minnesota leading by 17. Robertson outside. Kicks to Pippen for 3. It's rebounded by Gilmore. A-Train's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Walker penetrating. Rejected by Gasol. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shoots off the step back. Here's Pippen. And good on the basket. Hook it. 18 points for him.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
He dishes it to Barnes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. 12th in blocks, 14th in rebounding. And team assists, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one moves.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Robertson, a screen on Walker. Kidd off a pick from Robertson. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
That's a 2 from Kidd.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
English sinks the 15-footer. English has got 6 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
On defense, Utah. Got a piece of it. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Gasol a screen. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. English passes to Barnes. Drexler. He passes to English. Lock at 6. Barnes screen on Pippen. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves leading by 15. Kidd kicks to Robertson. It's Pippen on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Walker kicks to Barnes. Feeds it to English. Drexler outside. Taken away by Kidd. Robertson right side.
Some great play by the big O, Oscar Robertson, tonight. 10 points and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 17. Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Barnes. Dishes it to Drexler. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the bucket. Good. McGee's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Robertson with it. He's got 12. Outside Pippen. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Robinson dishes to Drexler. Baseline J on the way.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Now the feed to Robinson. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is we need to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected in playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Minnesota. Drexler passes to McGee. Back to Drexler. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Barnes backs in. That's good. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And that one's good.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Good against McGee. Drexler outside. There's the dish to McGee. 6 to shoot. Back to Drexler. Fires from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves leading by 20. It's Pippen on the wing. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Pippen's got 8 points here in this quarter. Drexler outside. Now the pass to Gilmore. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Kidd. He kicks to Pippen. Number 32. Some solid defense from Gilmore. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Williams. Kicks to McGee. He dishes it to Barnes. The jump hook. And yes, sir, that one drops. Barnes has got 16.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
There's a screen. Pippen for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's Gilmore. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's made only 2 free throws. Not shooting well from the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The Profits checked in for Minnesota. And so he hits both. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Pippen. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Pippen's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Feeds it to Barnes. Dishes to Drexler. He passes to Barnes. And Walker kicks to Barnes. 5 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Drexler outside. He feeds it to Walker. Barnes. Pass to Williams. It's sent back by Pippen. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Buckets. He's checked in for Clyde Drexler.
One shot.
That's good from Gilmore. Now here's Pippen. He has 29. The pass to the prophet. Back to Pippen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pippen's got 15 points here in the second half. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Gilmore. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
And there's the feed to Kidd. Back to Robertson. Outside Pippen. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Walker kicks to Barnes. There's the dish to English. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Shooting for Utah. Counting on Walker. 2 shots.
First one falls for. ABC's checked in for the Timberwolves. Barry comes in for Scottie Pippen. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Passes it to the prophet. Fires for three. Barnes grabs the miss.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Walker dishes to Robinson. He kicks to English. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. English has got 4 points in the quarter. Robinson against Robertson. Pass to Barry. Shot off the pick. And again it's Minnesota.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
English defended by Barry. English's shot is good. English has got 10 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The pass to Barry. Shoots from 12. That one wide left. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. English passes to Walker. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for ABC. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Barry. And so Walker nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 22. Kidd kicks to Pippen. 17 seconds left to play in the third. For the three, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Pippen's got 37. Drexler kicks to Walker. Back to Drexler. From deep three-point range, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. But Timberwolves.
Tuesday, February 2nd, the Miami Heat hit the road for a duel with the Houston Rockets. Live.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Jazz shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Williams is out there with Robinson. Then there's Beasley, and it's McGee in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Timberwolves leading by 22. Kicks it to Robertson. Wide open. And he connects with the jumper. So it's Utah now. Passes it to Gilmore. Outside, Walker. Walker gets a screen from Drexler. Walker dishes to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from McGee. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Timberwolves shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
The Jazz making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
23 seconds on shot clock.
Back to Pippen. Timberwolves passing it around. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
The Profits checked in for Minnesota. No good from Gilmore.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Pippen, the pass to Kidd. Back to Pippen. He dishes it to Kidd. Feeds to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Robertson. 18 points for Jason Kidd.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Barnes kicks to Drexler. Outside, Walker. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. ABC's checked in for Gasol. ABC comes in for the Prophet. Tobias Harris is checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Barry subbed in for Robertson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson drives in. Number 16. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Harper. Pass to Barry. Back to Harper. 6 to shoot. Barry dishes to Harris. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Robinson dishes to Williams. Lets it fly. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. ABC backing in. Robinson pulls it in.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Stokes the pass to Harper. He feeds it to Harris. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Barry. Back to Harris. Felix. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Robinson kicks to Williams. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Robinson. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Marcus Gasol is checked in for ABC. The Prophet comes in for ABC. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Robertson in for Barry. And that one falls for Robinson. Minnesota leading by 22. Gasol dishes the kid. The feed to Robertson. Shoots from the line. Drexler with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's English, guarded by Pippen. Walker the pass to Barnes. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The Prophet's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the dish to Kidd. And he overshot that one, missing. The Jazz shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Drexler with it. Picked up by Robertson. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Robinson. The steal. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here comes Drexler. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Drexler's got 19 points. Timberwolves leading by 22. Passes it to the Prophet. Back to Pippen. Kicks the kid. Robertson outside. He passes it to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
He dishes it to Barnes. Backs down. The kick out to Walker. Launches a 3. That's good.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
For Minnesota, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Gasol, a screen on Drexler. Kidd, guarded by Walker. Kidd kicks to Robertson. Back to Kidd. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Pippen. Gets it to go. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Back to Walker. Feeds it to Robinson. Can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Gasol. Here's the Prophet. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The free throw off from the Prophet. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Pass to the Prophet. Dishes it to Pippen. Off the pick. The rebound by the Jazz.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
McGee's shot is off.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Harper, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Robinson up top. He feeds it to McGee. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 23. Here's Harper. Gives him the lead pass. Taken away by Williams. Number 16. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Here's ABC. Another miss by Minnesota.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over it.
On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Harper.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
There's the pick. And the pass to Pippen. Here's Barry. Passes to the Prophet. Shot to stop the drought. Good. The Prophet's got 4 points in the quarter. Utah calls timeout. You look at Scottie Pippen. He's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Pulls up on the elbow. There's the block. Pippen dishes the kid. Robertson outside. And that one's drained from the low block.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Back to Walker. From past the arc. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robertson with it. Now guarded by McGee. Gasol, a screen on McGee. Robertson passes to Gasol. Here's the Prophet. Defended by Gilmore. Gets the bucket. 12 points for the Prophet.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
And it's Walker penetrating. The feed to McGee. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Prophet. He has 12 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's hard to find words to describe it.
That one is off. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. ABC's checked in for Gasol. Evans comes in for Scottie Pippen. Barry's checked in for Robertson. And it's Harper in for Jason Kidd. Robinson against Harper. Down low. Number 16. That's blocked. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harper, and he converts the layup.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
The dish to Williams. Robinson. He kicks it to McGee. 5 on the clock. Here's Unseld. Another miss by Utah. Here's Harper. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.